The History Channel, a place for learning.
Today on the History Channel, we will be presenting to you a breathtaking extravaganza of weaponry during the Elizabethan era. So, let's get it going. One of the most commonly used weapons in the Elizabethan era included the single-sided battle axe. They'd use the butt end to impale the skull of the person they were fighting, or they could use the sharp end for either close-range combat to completely just kill them, or if the person's far away, they just take it and they just throw it, and it gets them. Also commonly used was the two-sided battle axe. You could use this in close-range combat. You know, you got a guy right here, you take him out, and then there's a guy behind you. You get him too. That's 2 in 1 with this one axe. You killed him, chopped the head off. Well, first, we're going to talk about the battle axe. The battle axe was made toward the early part of the Elizabethan era. It's usually composed of a wooden shaft followed by a hard steel head, which could easily penetrate the skull of any enemy. The little brother of the battle axe could be said as the one-sided hatchet. The one-sided hatchet could be used in long range, which it was also composed of a shorter wooden shaft and an also very hard steel head.
Before the firearm was invented, the commonly used weapon of the Elizabethan era was the longsword. After the rifle was invented, although, the sword saw a quick decline of production due to their inferiority to the rifles.
The spear was also a weapon used back in Elizabethan time for long range or short range.
Also, one of the main weapons used in combat was the crossbow. Mostly only for long range, could penetrate killers who you are fighting against in one shot, dead. In the Elizabethan age, these were very commonly used weapons, but also they had long-range weapons, which included the crossbow and the spear. The spear was used to hurl across a battlefield at someone, but it could also be used on horseback. It was very commonly used on horseback because that was the main transportation. They usually had a front infantry line and a back horseback line who could all have spears, easily taking out many lines of enemies. Now, the crossbow was easily used at many distances. They had mostly people in the back. It was very easy to fire, and it also came in many different colors. Ow!
In the Elizabethan era, the sword was the main weapon used in close combat fighting. Until the gun was invented.
Well, I'll be here talking about the gun, I guess. The gun was invented like 18 dickety Elizabethan time. That's what I know. Well, what they did, they had to light a match, and put the match and shoot it. I said, what a waste for a match. Let a pipe that match. But, you know, the gun's the killing machine, gets the job done. Does its purpose. And, yeah.
I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Elizabethan Weapons on the History Channel. Thanks for watching.